welcome back to Sussex Farm. I am Farmer Min for this mod review of the Bobcat 863. I absolutely love it. I do. And just because of the fact that I used to have an 863. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of it. This is a new mod out today, the 15th of May. This is by ARM team, the Bobcat 863 Turbo with Bobcat Shovel. Splendid. Absolutely love it. Horsepower 74 horsepower, and you have wheel configurations and shovel capacity of 2,000. The wheel configurations is either tracks or wheels, pretty much. But Bobcat is a U.S. company, North American company, and it is my neighbor. Bobcat is from North Dakota. They have 3 manufacturing plants in North Dakota, and I have many friends, I've had relatives, I've had numerous acquaintances that have worked at one of these at Bobcat facilities throughout North Dakota. There's one in Gwinner, not too far. So yeah, so I Bobcat is a big thing up here just because they're in my backyard. What else can I tell you about Bobcat? It started in 1947. It is North Dakota's largest manufacturer. They have global manufacturing facilities in France, the Czech Republic, and China. It is I don't know if I'm saying this right, Doosan Company, which is a global leader in construction equipment, power and water solutions, engines, and engineering. Now, Bobcat makes just more than a skid steer. That's what you think of when you say Bobcat. For me, it's like Kleenex, okay? Kleenex is a brand name, but everybody says, regardless of who makes it, hey, hand me a Kleenex. You don't say, hey, hand me a tissue. You say, hand me a Kleenex, even though Kleenex is a brand name. Kind of like Bobcat. I mean, skid steer loaders are manufactured by John Deere, Case, New Holland, JCB, many other names that are escaping me right now. Cat makes one. But, you know, most people, especially in my neck of the woods, you don't say, hey, go hop into the skid steer. Even if it's a John Deere skid steer, they're going to say, hey, go hop in the Bobcat and go do whatever. So it's kind of like, reminds me of Kleenex. It's kind of synonymous with that. But like I said, they make all kinds of stuff. Skid steer loaders, track loaders, utility vehicles, telehandlers, excavators. Oh, what else can I think of? Yeah, in all kinds of attachments. So pretty neat. And being that I had one of these things, I just think that it's awesome. You know, it's a skid steer, so it's going to function like that. May not have all the fancy bells and whistles on it. You know, the decals are pretty crisp. Animations are good. They're not laggy. It's a skid steer. And it's another option, because up until now, for console players, you only had the JCB. So now you have a different option, which I think is pretty neat. In the store, where you're going to find them is under skid steer loaders. Now, first of all, notice they're the same horsepower. And notice the price difference. The wheeled version of the JCB is $49,000. The track version of JCB is $64,000. When you get over here to the Bobcat, $25,000. So much more affordable. Now with this skid steer, you're going to have the shovel, which is just a bucket. That is $700 to purchase, 2,000 liter capacity. When you go in, and there's no options for that, of course. When you go into the skid steer itself, the option standard color track. Color track's an extra $15,000. That is spendy. You know, one option I wish they would have maybe is a lot of my rancher friends in my neck of the woods. They'll have a wheeled version skid steer because they don't want to lose that, and then get the metal tracks that go over them. So then you kind of have the best of both worlds. But we don't have that option. It's either wheels or tracks. $15,000 for tracks is a lot. So let's take a look. Outside, it fires up. I mean, it drives like a skid steer. You know, it should. animations are pretty good. The bucket goes straight up. You have a cylinder on each side. You got some good height there, I think. You do have lights. You have 3 stage lights. So there's off. There's the first stage. Okay, you got two front lights, and you got some running lights, clearance lights, whatever you want to call them, on the back. Second stage, you have lights in the back. And the third stage, the front lights just seem to be getting a little bit brighter. You have a beacon. Gotta love the beacon. Gotta love the beacon. Now, this is going to work with any skid steer attachment you have in game. There is the standard Bobcat bucket that it comes with. Kind of cool, the Bobcat logo on the side. Here's just a couple here. This is from Black Sheep, part of their pack. It hooks up the saw. So it hooks up, no problem. Doesn't seem to, well, maybe a little bit of a play in there, but doesn't seem to fall off. That works pretty good. Yeah. So any kind of skid steer attachment it is going to work with. Here's the bucket. I don't think there's any animations when it hooks up. No. Pretend it's a quick attach thing. Okay, so that's kind of the outside. Now, on the inside, nothing that I can see. There's no lights. There's no there's a digital thing up there. I think that just says Bobcat. But basically, this arm bar that goes in front of you, you would pull up over your head. When you get out, when you get in, you latch it down in front of you. The skid steer will not move without that. The door, I think the door would swing open. Sometimes they swing up and down over your head. That one I think just hinges and swings open. But of course, you know, there is no other animations for doors or anything else. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Little owner's manual there. Looks a little dirty on the inside. Things look a little faded, but yeah, it's a skid steer. It works pretty cool. Cage on the outside. I wish they had, skid steers. You're not going to have the best view. I mean, you're certainly not going to do that. To me, the view seems to be the field of view seems to be pretty good here. But yeah, so that is pretty cool. I don't know. That's basically about it. I'm just excited about Bobcat. Really am. The tire version is the exact same thing. 863. Oop, get dizzy doing that. Get a little sick. But yeah, that's that. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. Oop, I left it on. Turn it off there. So yeah, so that's it. It's an affordable option to the JCB. Much cheaper, much less expensive. All the attachments work. You do have the matching Bobcat bucket in the front here. Another big, even there's one plant in North Dakota that all they make is attachments, buckets and forks and postal diggers and anything you could possibly think of. They make all the attachments. So there are, I hate to say hundreds, but attachment for every single purpose you could think of. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. That is the Bobcat 863 skid steer loader. Pretty darn neat. But there you have it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it useful. If you did, hey, give us a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that as well. This was out earlier. There's a video on that came out before this one. So check out the man truck as well. And you know what? And actually, there are a lot of mods. Was there like 9 mods today? It was like a Christmas day of mods. Off the top of my head, I'm just going to look here. Yeah, there was the update to Sussex Farm. There was a grassland harrow, a windmill water supply. I haven't seen that. Oh, I don't have it enabled on this game. Windmill water supply, that was pretty cool. There's a toolbox, like a big chest toolbox. That would be a repair and customization point. That's pretty cool. That was our Mapper's Paradise. There's a Hollerath side shift thing. The Bobcat. There's an Agro-Matics Dolly King. And a metal fac, I don't know, cultivator, so I want to say. So lots of mods out today, but these are probably the main two. These are the coolest two, the man truck and the Bobcat. But there you have it. So, from Sussex Farm, Farmer Min telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. So long.